is the first thing that God will do. When God becomes serious with a man, he begins to seek a man that doesn't have the tendencies, the propensities of the people that came before him, and they were not able to advance beyond the measure. I fasted many years ago for 8 months with night vigil, almost crossing to 1 year. And after the fasting, God sent a prophet to me and told me that what stopped your father will not stop you. I said, I didn't believe that anything stopped my father. Oh, you don't know. Behold, an Israelite in whom there is no guile. There is something to remove. You will have to remove the bone from the fish before you eat it. It will mean that the ascensions of God is dependent on him meeting an Israelite in whom there is no guile. Yes, it is expected. It is expected that being an Israelite allows you the ability, the allowance to have guile in your heart. But a day will come, a man have to stand, a man will rise one day. I believe that those men are here, pathfinders in the spirit, pioneers in the spirit. A pioneer is not necessarily somebody that started a ministry. A pioneer is a man that decided to do what nobody has done before in the family. You rise up by the strength of Jehovah and decide that what stopped everybody in your family will not stop you in your own case, and you begin to labor. And in the places that your parents and your people and your kindred are weak, your territory is weak, you rise up and say, Lord, is there no means for me? That was my cry. I came from a place, and when I started newly, I had the privilege of encountering a man that told me that there are direct sons of SDL in this land. He said, run to Lagos and start your ministry. There is no indigenous person that has a ministry that touches global, makes global impact. I said, Lord, I believe this man. Why should I doubt him? God said, will you follow me? Will you follow me? I will show you greater things than this. I feel fire. Some of you here, something will happen to you. By the time you are leaving, even the people you left at home will testify that greater things has begun to happen. My mother called me and said, come and collect 200,000. This is happening more than 10 years. I've forgotten how many years ago. He said, I've seen you. You are an industrious young man. Even if you are not too anointed, I've seen you are hardworking. You will make it. Just leave this village. Leave this place. Leave this village and go to Lagos and make it. But I knew there is something calling me on the inside. I knew I have to break this pattern. I knew I need to step out. I need to ask God, will you give me extra grace? Will you give me grace? There is a man rising in you. There is a man rising in your family. He will break the old order. He will break the old patterns. He will rise beyond the limitations of people that come from your lineage. He will rise beyond the limitations of people that come from your tribe. They called me, they say you are an evil man, that there are certain ways people from your tribe don't rise. I went and found Jehovah. I said, Lord, I seek you. I seek you. Can you take away this in my heart and make me a great man? Lift up your voice and pray for 2 minutes and ask God, I need an encounter that will set me on the path of recovery. I need an encounter that will set me on the path to blaze a trail in the spirit, that which no man has done before. I look, oh God, upon you. I ask you, greater things will you do.